Hey there guys, and welcome back to Bravely Default. So in the last episode, we freed the Wind Crystal. Look at that glorious green, it's so good, it's so pretty! But we have work to do in Ancheim. We have to make sure that the winds have returned. First, let's deal with a couple things. First, we should probably save. Should I like to save, please and thank you. Next thing in business, we have a party chat sitting in the bottom left-hand corner. The wind ought now to return. I'm sure the people of Ancheim will be very happy. Yes, but the wind returned. The kingdom can go back to its former peaceful ways. Let's hurry back and report. I want to see that lousy king squirm. I'm still mad at what he did to you before, Agnès. Mark my words. He's black as tar. You agree with me, don't you? You have to. Not all of us are so set in seeing the world in terms of black and white, Adia. Our task was to awaken the Wind Crystal, and so we have. It has nothing to do with making anyone squirm. Just watch, though. I bet he'll try to make everyone work just as hard, even with the wind back. What? But that's not... Still, isn't it better if we head him off before he gets the chance? Head him off how? Step 1 is make it darn clear that it was Agnès that brought the wind back. And how do we do that? Talk is cheap. We'll show them proof. Ah! Good thing, Bell. You too, Adia. We can't let that king have his way. The village is coming along well, but there still aren't enough people. I hear you. It would be nice to up the pace a bit. Can't you send out word to everyone you know and ask for their help? You three are everyone I know. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm afraid the only people I know are those from the temple. No, that makes sense. Don't look at me. I'm not conscripting women into physical labor. Well, maybe in a different kind of labor. Ugh, fine. I guess I'll have to ask my people then. I'll just... Oh, right. I went traitor. Huh. Well then, you'll just have to meet some new people to enlist. Yeah, but how are we going to... Details. We'll just head someplace with a lot of people and trust our luck. Speaking of, trusting our luck to people, there's one thing I have not done in a very, very long time, and by that I mean I've not done it at all. I've not updated my data, which I probably should do. So, let's go ahead and do that really quick before we head back into town. Do I want to proceed? Yes, I do. And, hopefully my internet won't cut out or anything. Wow, this does take a long time. Maybe I'll cut over to when it's done. Alright. And, alright, let's quickly check out Norende. See how that's going along. Who sent me a level 70 Nemesis? Eep. Eep. Well, at least we have people in our village now, but oh my goodness. Who? Be Mine White Fox. Level 99. Oh dear. Where was that other one that was level 99? Colonel, you rat bastard. Well, I'm not going to be fighting those anytime soon, but I am glad that we have more people now. It means I can start working on some of these other really long... projects. That one's a 50-hour one. I believe there's a 99-hour one too somewhere. 70 hours, yeah. Constructing a bridge. Oh dear. Oh well. Should be perfectly fine. Now let's see, where's the exit? Exit is down this way, I believe. After fighting Orthros, these guys are really not much of a threat. See these guys out. White magic, arrow. Alright, let's see what this does. You're done. So are you. What was arrow weak against? I think it was fire. Ah, too easy. Like, especially after fighting Orthros. That was a hard boss. Now granted, I do know that it is possible to beat that boss using like the base levels of the characters, so level 1 on Agnès, level 1 on Tiz, level 5 on Ringabel, and level 6 on Idea, but you need a lot of job points.
Do the streets seem noisy to anyone else?
Ah, over there. It's the Weasel King.
Hearken to me, my children. After abandoning our kingdom to its fate, the Vestal then came slinking back to these borders to beg my forgiveness. And forgive her I did, for I saw naught to be gained from excoriating a girl for her egregious failures. My clemency was met with willful pride. She promised to return the wind to motion single-handedly. Yet, what has come of it? Nothing. Will save the southern sky set ablaze with a malefic light. The Vestal failed to restore the wind, and brought still greater calamity upon our heads. As proof, look no further than the stagnant air around you. I can but blame my own wishful ignorance for this latest turn of events. I ought never have entrusted this matter to a relic of a bygone era. The Crystal Orthodoxy is a dream of the past, the Vestal obsolete. Her inability to ensure the crystal's function is manifest. Join me, my people! Let us rely upon the Vestal no longer. It is our own efforts that will see this kingdom saved. The labor service is your sacred duty, your pride as citizens. All who work beyond 20 hours a day will receive a royal commendation. And in the wake of this tribulation, Ancheim will emerge a new land. Our new history begins now.
Wait!
What? The Vestal?
Worry no longer, people of Ancheim. I have just awakened the Crystal of Wind.
Lying witch! Then why does the air remain still?
It's true. There's no wind.
The Grand Mill isn't turning!
The king may be right.
Don't be afraid. The footsteps you've carved will be a guide to these people, Agnès. They just need a light to show the way.
A spark of hope. Please, give me the courage. I ask that you listen. The winds that washed over this land without end for so long stopped. A vast darkness split the earth in the kingdom of Kaldisla. An entire village was devoured. The seas fester. Fish wash up upon our shores, twisted and lifeless. Even ships are unsafe from this corrosion. All the world's people, all life is crying out in pain. Your suffering is mirrored in every corner of existence. I was dispatched by His Majesty to leave these borders and survey the damage firsthand. My conclusion On my return, I found the Crystal of Wind in the clutches of a terrible monster. Its influence had sealed away the crystal's light entirely.
Ha! You reward our patience with fabrications and fantasy. Utterly ridiculous.
This is no fantasy! The beast fell before me and my companions! I present this to you as proof!
Those chains! The chains that circled the beast Orthros! The Tempest Braid? That can't... It's only a legend. A story from the old Crystalist scriptures.
But here they are. The Vestals brought us Tempest Braid. Then
Orthros was no legend, and the Vestals slain it!
Preposterous! The chains are fake! Like your ridiculous story. There's still no wind.
The wind is coming! 2,000 years the Vestals have prayed! Their lives have been the crystal's nourishment! And now they feed the wind!
She's right. The wind.
The wind has returned!
The winds are back!
The Grand Mill, it's turning! I've reached them.
Of course you did. And they love you for it. They found new hope in your words.
You were amazing, Agnès. And Vestals are a force for good. That speech struck any doubt from my mind.
Naturally, I knew it from the moment I first saw you.
They're all calling out to you. Go on and answer them.
Oh, I don't...
You're a savior to the kingdom, Lady Vestal. A savior to all of us.
And at such a young age, the Vestals are a blessing upon this world!
Forgive us for failing to aid you when the wind stopped. We were lost.
Please, continue to guide the winds and this nation's people. Lead and we will follow. I thank you all. But I fear I cannot stay. The shadow of danger has been driven from Ancheim, but darkness persists elsewhere in the world. I must join with the other Vestals and see that all mankind is ransomed from this terrible threat. That is my duty as a Vestal of the Crystals. It pains me to leave your side again so soon. I ask your patience and your forgiveness.
She grieves not just for Ancheim's pain, but that of all the world.
We thought only of our own misfortunes. But the Vestal...
Lady Vestal! Know that you go with all our prayers. Please help them. Help the others as you've helped us.
Be strong, Lady Vestal!
I thank you. Your faith moves me beyond words. I shall see this task complete and then return to you. I swear.
What perverse farce is this? This cannot be so! I shall not be undone by a child! I am king! King! And a king does not forget his enemies! Ah!
Oy, oy, oy. That king is such a child. For a time age, he certainly needs a time out. Yes, the wind is back, and the breeze feels so good. Just look at the sky. The clouds are practically racing along. That breeze feels incredible. Doubly so after a job well done. All of Ancheim's people were so thankful. One girl said that thanks to the wind, her father is able to come home again. I'll bet. After 12-hour shifts. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine it. I heard we can all eat as a family again. Or now we can fly kites. You should have seen the kids' grins. All the skirts ruffling in the breeze makes me feel alive. Gee, I wonder who said that. In any case, we've got the wind at our back now. I see what you did, Tiz. I see what you did. Okay, so first things first, we should change our equipment up a little bit. So let's see. Tiz, I'm actually going to flip you back over to your monk class, because you're at level 6 for that. And the best abilities come at very late job levels. So let's see, we'll equip you with the Mithril Knuckles. And everything else should be fine. Not sure why I have Mage Shell on you, but put the Peace Ring back on. Let's see here. You're fine as is, you're fine as is, and you're fine as is. But I'm gonna put the Freelancer abilities back on Tiz. You guys be able to figure out the weaknesses to things. Next thing we need to do is heal up because everyone is absolutely exhausted from that boss fight. I miss Keldisla. And her free heals. I gotta pay 20 gold every time I want to rest. I guess I could always go to the Yoyano Woods again. The sage gave me free heals. So next thing we need to start working on is that side quest. Which should be here, down here, I believe. That well is under the management of... Nope, not you. How's it going?
Ah, good day! I believe this is our first meeting, yes? Erutis Profiteer, chairman of the Camel and Profiteer Merchantry, at your service. How kind of you to pay me this visit. Now, what is it you are meeting today? We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take pride in our product. No effort is spared in providing the cleanest, freshest water possible. The results are clear. Water humor, yes? But I have lost the time again. I have appointments waiting, my friends. Let us speak again soon. Guard! Our honored guests are leaving. See they are seen out. Have a refreshing day!
I smell a rat. Let's see, I believe it's here? If you want a free drink, go to the Oasis. So I guess that's outside the city then. Can I just, like, put this man on fire and then take from the well? Actually, better yet, don't we have, access to ice magic?
Departing already, Lady Vestal? Forgive me. I am Prime Minister Dominus Harina. Your words to the people shook me to my core. Between you and me, I suspect they rattled the king's cage as well. He looked positively deflated. Small wonder. Having his little speech so thoroughly derailed must have been a blow to his royal ego. It will recover, though. It always does. Meanwhile, where will you go from here?
To Florum, land of radiant flowers and the water crystal.
I see. But how will you manage the journey with seas unnavigable? The inner sea was spared by some merciful stroke of fate, but no port or sandy shore exists on the Florum side. You might travel by land, but the forests along the way are suffused with a noxious fog. The path is most dangerous.
Seems we're blocked on all sides. Any ideas?
No, but the sage of the Yuliana Woods may know some way.
Then it's to the airship and to Juliana and beyond. Say the word, Agnès, and I shall lend wings to your every whim.
Just to Yuliana, please.
Alright, back to Yoyano. So I have a choice. I can either continue the story or I can do the side quest. I'm gonna choose neither of those things. I'm gonna pick the party chat. Ah, leave it to the Prime Minister. He thought of everything. What did he give us? It's a piece of paper. Great. Don't be silly, my angel. This is the bill of goods. They'll be sent to the ship later. First off, there's the food. He's arranged for bread, cured meat, salted green beans, grass beans, fruit celery, green turnips, 2 barrels of pickled pink eggplant, clock tower brand Viagra sauce. Then the barrel of Ancheim's most tooth-rotting desserts. They do like their sugar. There's at least 2 weeks' provisions here. Past food, there's birthing permission for the echelot. That'll come in handy. We can take on water, oil, even ammunition. Truly, the man is a bureaucratic wizard. Sounds like we'll have a little party waiting for us at the ship. A party? We must make for Florem as soon as humanly possible. Well, as soon as possible is at least half a day from now, given the time to load all of this. Right. I think we've all earned at least that much of a rest. Let's enjoy it while we can. You heard the man, Agnès. Time to rest up. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to the Oasis. Which should be down here... up here... somewhere. I see a dot. I was confused. I know there's an Oasis here somewhere. You don't look like an Oasis. You look like you want to die. Agnès, if you would just take care of these snakes, that'd be great. Hello, Oasis. So, do we do something here? Yes? No? I'm confused. What is this thing, anyways? I am very, very confused all of a sudden. Well, about down then, I guess. I'm clearly missing something. Maybe I need to speak to the Profiteer man again? Well, let's go ahead and try that out at least. See if it's even still here. I mean, it is the middle of the night. Well, he is here. That's surprising.
Back again, is it? And what is it you're needing today, We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take no effort is spared.
Yeah, he's saying the exact same thing.
Already heard that one, have you? A shame. But I must ask you to forgive me, my friends. I have the lunch meeting, you understand. God!
What?
Our honored guests are leaving. See, they are seen out. Have a refreshing day.
How does he have a lunch meeting at 6 o'clock at night? Yeah, he says go to the Oasis. Am I missing something here? I feel like I'm missing something critical. I'm so confused right now. 1 eternity later. Oh! You're supposed to talk to the well?
Can we stop for a drink of water?
You, stop! This well is property of the Cameron Profiteur Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawals are strictly prohibited.
Ah! Withdrawals? There are people out here going thirsty!
No! There are peasants going thirsty. If you want a free drink so badly, go join the other rabble at the Oasis.
Okay, I'll call shenanigans on that one. How am I supposed to know to talk to this thing? You know, usually a quest marker is a person, or something along those lines. See, I know that there's a blue marker on the bottom map, but it looks like it's pointing to the building, not to this, not to the well. What the gosh darn game, what the gosh darn. Well, we might as well finish this episode by going to the Oasis. It took me forever to figure that out, but so we might as well.
Help! Someone!
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
What?
They took my water, my pack, even the camel I rode in on. They took everything. That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here, said it was safe. How am I supposed to survive if I have to risk my life every time I need water?
Try to stay calm. Do you know where these thieves are now?
They're right behind you.
Of course they are.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all. That's quite the little band they've assembled.
We'll take care of this, sir. You go ahead. Get out of here!
Hey! Just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind!
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you pleased.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once!
What's this, then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here.
Wait! Leave the goods you stole!
Not familiar with how thieving works, then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad! I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys!
Hey! I said wait!
Stop, Tiz. I feel the same, but they're too many. We can't take them head on.
Finally, a direction. So in the next episode, we go fight the thieves. They need a good swamping, and we need to make sure that this oasis is safe for people to come in and get water. So, until next time, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.